Hello everybody. Welcome to another Anatomy and Physiology live stream. I'm Ollie. I have my master's degree in molecular medicine. We're going to be doing some anatomy and physiology practice questions today. I have some medical terminology questions. I have a little bit of everything for you guys today. So we're going to go over some medical terminology, some A&P1, some A&P2, and then I also have some pharmacology questions at the end, just to get everybody a little bit of practice. And see where particularly people are struggling the most. But hello everybody. Happy Friday. TGIF. How's everyone doing today? Happy Friday. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hello. We're going to be doing some anatomy and physiology practice questions. Hello. Just a little introduction before we get going here. I'll let some people join. I'd appreciate it if you guys gave the live stream a like. The more that you guys do like and share the live, the more that we can help as many people as possible for anatomy and physiology. I know a lot of people have been starting A&P this week. They start next week or they've already started. But awesome whether you start this week or next week or you've already started. I'm here to help everybody. I want to make sure that everybody can go through and get the help that they need and get the practice questions that you guys deserve. I don't think that your professors are going to give you enough practice, so that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to give you that practice. I'm here to essentially make a lot of these concepts a lot easier for you to understand and make it super easy for you. I don't want you guys to just pass your classes. It's not really the point. I want you guys to fully ace your classes. I want this to be easy and not only easy, but just understandable. Can you send me an email, Jade? Yes, send me an email. I can tutor anatomy and physiology for the MCAT, but send me an email. It's on my top of my profile. But thank you guys so much for asking about that. But awesome. We'll go ahead and get started here in just a moment. Real quick introduction, and then I have anatomy and physiology questions for you today. Hello, everybody. My name is Ollie. Any unhinged devices? I can talk about the end of the live stream. We're gonna get into some questions today, or send me an email. But welcome everybody. Hello. My name is Ollie. I have my master's degree in molecular medicine, and I've been tutoring anatomy and physiology for 5 years now. I go live on TikTok multiple times a week doing practice questions and teaching A&P, as well as some other topics as well. We do some pharmacology. I have medical terminology and pharmacology in today's live, so we're going to do some medical terminology, some A&P1, some A&P2, and then I have some pharmacology questions. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Tap on my profile if you want some more information for anatomy and physiology resources and videos and things like that. And also, I'm Ollie. I'm your anatomy guy. I'm going to be doing your practice questions for you for A&P. I love A&P. I love doing these live streams. They are my favorite part of my day. But I'm going to flip the questions around here. Also, if you have any questions about tutoring or anything like that in general, I'm going to put this up here as well. Give me 1 second. It's called Service Plus. This is how you can reach me. If you have any questions, don't do it during the live stream. I won't be able to get to it today. If you have any questions about it, hit it here or send me an email. It's chat on my profile. Can everyone see the questions? And then as soon as I get a yes, I'll go ahead and get started. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate the likes. We're already at 643 likes on today's live already. The more you guys do like and share the live, the more they can help as many people as possible. Yes, perfect, awesome. Thank you. Number 1, we have the prefix endo. The prefix endo is going to mean what? A, B, C, or D. Whatever you guys do here, if you're new here, what you do is you comment the answer choice that you think it is, A, B, C, or D. I'll give you guys the answer, and then we'll go through what each one means. Again, like I mentioned, this is what is really important when you go through exams, to make sure that you understand not only why the answer is right, but why the other ones are wrong. But number 1, I'll give you guys another moment to answer here. Number 1 is going to be B. It's going to be within or inside. Endo means internal, so inside. So an example of that would be, which would be to look inside. Outside would be ecto or exo. Above would be epi, and around would be peri. Number 2, the suffix itis means what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Hey, if you're asking me about my website and everything, feel free to tap on my profile to learn more, or you can use Service Plus to send me a DM. But just tap on my profile. Everything will be on there for you as well. We're on number 2 now if you're just joining. Hello. Welcome, everybody. My name is Ollie. I go live multiple times a week teaching anatomy and physiology and some other medical education topics. It's nice to meet you all. We're on number 2 now. A, B, C, or D. The suffix itis is going to refer to inflammation. If you think of arthritis, arth is going to refer to joint as itis inflammation, therefore it would be joint inflammation. Tumor is going to be an oma. Disease would be pathy or osis or condition. Pain would be algia. Awesome. Number 3, the root word gastro refers to what? Yep, if you tap on my profile, you can go to the replays. That's in my TikTok bio. Number 3, the root gastro is going to refer to what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? Awesome, awesome. Number 3. Fantastic. Majority of you put A. That is absolutely correct. It is the stomach. So if you think of gastroenterology, that would be the study of your stomach or your intestines. Kidney would be nephro. Liver would be hepato. And intestine would be entero, like we just mentioned. Number 4, if we're going to surgically remove the gallbladder, what would this be called? So we're putting in here the surgical removal of, and then we also have a gallbladder. So what 2 medical terminology terms or medical prefixes and suffixes would come together there are word roots and to make this word of surgical removal of the gallbladder. A, B, C, or D. What do you guys think this would be? What do you guys think this one would be? Fantastic. The majority of you put B. Cholecystectomy. That is totally right. So if we break this word down, this is going to mean bile. Our cyst is going to mean a sac. And then ectomy is surgical removal. Appendectomy would be your appendix. Nephrectomy would be kidney removal. Gastrectomy would be surgical stomach removal. Number 5, the opposite of tachycardia would be what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think? What is the opposite there? Also, we're at 2.2 thousand likes on the live already, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. The more that you guys do like and share the live, the more that is going to help get this out to more people, get as many people in here as possible to help with anatomy and physiology. If you need any help for anatomy and physiology, tap on my profile for more. I'd be happy to help you out there. Also, if you would like, hit the Service Plus button. This is the best way to get in contact with me to help get you the right resources. But all my resources can be found if you tap on my profile. But number 5... the answer is D. It's bradycardia. So this is going to be a faster heart rate. Brady means slow. This means rapid. So rapid heart rate versus slow heart rate. Arrhythmia is an irregular rhythm. So not the opposite. Hypercardia is not a real term. Hypotension is low blood pressure. And then number 6, the inflammation of the joints is called what? We just talked about inflammation a little bit and went over that a little bit, so hopefully you're paying attention. But now we're going through number 6, A, B, C, or D. Just to reintroduce myself, since there's almost 500 of you in here now. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Annie, for the roses. My name is Ollie. I do live A&P live streams 4 times a week. We also cover some other topics as well. If you're interested in anything more than just the live streams and everything like that, you can tap on my profile for more, and the practice questions are available to the TikTok sub-community. Number 6, the answer is arthritis. Arthritis, arth means joint, itis means inflammation, myopathy would be muscle disease, hepatitis is inflammation of the liver, and dermatitis would be inflammation of the skin. Number 7, the prefix hyper means what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for that one? Awesome, awesome. You guys are absolutely crushing it today, guys. Awesome. Welcome in, everybody. We're at 4,000 likes already. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. Number 7, the answer, hyper, is going to be excessive, above, or above normal. So hypertension would be high blood pressure. That is blood pressure that is higher than the normal. Hypo is low. So it would be low blood pressure if we were talking about hypotension. Around would be peri, and then other. The first question that we went over today within was endo. Number 8, the suffix ectomy means what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for that one? What do you guys think for number 8, ectomy? A, B, C, or D? Awesome. We just went over that a little bit earlier with the removal of the gallbladder. It is surgical removal. The medical term for a study of the skin would be what? What is number 9? A, B, C, or D? The medical term for a study of the skin would be what? Also, thank you guys. We're at 4.4 thousand likes already. That is insane. Number 9. The answer is A. It is dermatology. It is the study of the skin. Nephrology is the kidney. Osteology is the bone. And neurology is the nerves. The term nephro refers to what? A, B, C, or D for this one? What do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? What does everybody think for this one? Fantastic. Awesome, awesome. Number 10. Nephro refers to the kidneys. Answer choice C for that one. Moving on to the next page. Hepatomegaly is going to mean what? Hepatomegaly is going to mean what? A, B, C, or D for this one? Also, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Ollie. I go live multiple times a week covering A&P and some other medical topics as well, such as bio, chem, pharmacology. I have some pharmacology at today's live stream. I have some A&P questions coming up too as well. We're going over some medical terminology right now just to make sure that you guys get the language of A&P down compact and easy. Number 11, the answer is B. It is an enlarged liver. Hepato means liver. Megaly means enlarged. Number 12, difficulty breathing is called what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? This one. Welcome everybody. We're at 5.3 thousand likes on the live already, guys. That is insane. Thank you all so much. Never thought I'd take A&P, but here I am. Well, welcome to A&P. I'm so glad that you're here. Number 12, the answer is A. So this is going to refer to difficulty of the breathing. Apnea would refer to no breathing, so none. Tachy would be rapid, and this is just normal breathing. Number 13, this suffix, algae, is going to mean what? A, B, C, or D? For this one, what do you all think for number 13? We're on number 13 now if you're just joining us or following along. You can tap on my profile for more in terms of how to access the replays and my resources for anatomy and physiology. But number 13. Number 13. The answer is pain. So if we add neuroglia, that would be your nerve pain, tumors, oma, contusion is osis, and inflammation is itis. Number 14, the root hemo or hema is going to refer to what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for that one? Yep, there's plenty of examples of it as well. Yep, those are fantastic for it. This is going to be blood. You guys, majority of you put blood, and B, that is perfect. That is absolutely correct. Hemo means blood, or hema. Number 15, break down the word osteoporosis. Which one of the following, this is what's really important with medical terminology, is to break down. So I kind of included a question here on how to break it down. What about this one? For number 15, what do you guys think? Also, there's over 500 of you in here now. Welcome, welcome. My name is Ollie. I go live multiple times a week covering anatomy and physiology. I have my master's degree in molecular medicine, and I've been tutoring anatomy and physiology for 5.5 years now. I absolutely love it. I love these live streams. They're my favorite part of my day. Tap on my profile for more A&P help if you guys are interested in anything like that. Feel free to send me a message. In the bottom left corner there, there's a Service Plus button that you can use. But number 15, the answer is A. So osteo means bone. Pore means pore. So a porous condition. So a bone with a porous condition. So moving on to number 16, the smallest structural unit of life is what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? This is counted as A&P Physiology 2 credit. I know. We're going to be going over some Anatomy and Physiology 2 questions in a little bit. Also, sorry, I bumped my stand. We have some A&P 1 questions coming up. We have medical terminology, then we have A&P 1, and then A&P 2, and then we have some pharmacology at the end for everybody. Hit all the slots for everybody. We'll go over some bases today. Tomorrow, whatever you guys are struggling with the most, we'll go a little more in depth on. Number 16 here, the answer is a cell. The smallest structural unit of life is a cell. Cells are the building blocks of life. Atoms are going to refer to the smallest unit of like chemical or molecular, and then tissue is made of cells. Organs are made of tissues. 17, the 4 major tissue types include all of the following except what? Which of the following is not a 4 major tissue type? Remember, we're talking about the major tissue types. And I'll give you guys a moment. So again, it would necessarily be a subtype. So again, we're talking about the major types, and I'll give you guys a funny little mnemonic. To do pathophysiology, yes, we occasionally do some patho as well. Awesome, awesome. Number 17, the 4. So, it's a funny little mnemonic. It's semen. I'm sure that was probably the most enthusiastic way you've ever heard that. So the 4 major ones here, this is connective, muscular, epithelial, and nervous. So the one that doesn't fit along there is skeletal. Skeletal tissue is a subtype of connective. Number 18, the organelle responsible for ATP production is what? A, B, C, or D for that one? You guys seem to like that. That's awesome. I'm so glad. No, I'm so glad if you thought that was funny. A viewer actually recommended that one, so that was pretty funny. So I figured every time I try to put it in here as well. We're also at ATP is adenosine triphosphate. It's kind of your body's main form of energy. Thank you for that. No, of course. I'm here to give you guys funny little ways. The more inappropriate, the better you're going to remember it. That's just the way that I've always thought of it. But number 18, the organelle that's going to be responsible for producing energy is the mitochondria. Everybody loves the mitochondria. Anybody and anywhere that doesn't have a rock for a brain knows that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, but the more correct term is to refer to its ATP production and other things like that. It does many of your cellular processes. Number 19, the sagittal plane is going to divide the body into what? So we're talking about our planes of reference for A and P. It's in chapter 1. So the sagittal plane, you have your planes of reference. So again, you have your frontal plane, sagittal plane, transverse plane. What do you guys think for sagittal? And I'll give you guys a little fun way to remember this one as well. But sagittal, let me draw. Sagittal is left and right, and the way that I think sagittal kind of sounds like a saddle. So if you sit on a horse on the saddle, it can divide your body into right and left half there. Number 20, homeostasis refers to what? I just posted a video about homeostasis and positive and versus negative feedback mechanisms. If you're a little confused on those, and like I mentioned, if you're confused with anatomy and physiology, you need some resources, you need some videos, tap on my profile for more information, more videos, more A&P, and all of my A&P resources. They're all my notes from whenever I was in the course. Number 20, the answer is A. It's the internal balance. It's trying to get the body back to its set, stable internal condition. Body growth is really development. Cell division is mitosis or meiosis. Blood clotting is a specific process. Moving on to the next page of questions. Number 21, the body system that regulates hormones is the what? A, B, C, or D? Also, there's over 600 of you in here now. Welcome. My name is Ollie. I do anatomy and physiology live streams multiple times a week. I at least do 4. I try to do more than that. Like I mentioned, you can tap on my profile for more resources. I have A&P notes as well. And then practice questions are available to my TikTok sub-community. Number 21, the body system that regulates hormones is going to be the endocrine system, one of my favorite systems. It's a fun feedback loop, and mainly a negative feedback loop. It's where homeostasis really comes into play. But our glands are what's going to secrete our hormones. Nervous system is for regulating signals. Respiratory is regulating your breathing. And the digestive system is going to be for nutrients. Number 22, the epidermis is made of which tissue? The epidermis is made of which tissue? I have here, like I mentioned, if you remember our little semen mnemonic here, are 4 major types. The epidermis, which is the top layer of the skin, is made of what type? A, B, C, or D? Fantastic. The majority put C. It is epithelial. Epithelial tissue. Specifically, your stratified squamous epithelium is going to be your epidermis. Number 23, the collarbone is also called the what? What bone will that be? A, B, C, or D for that one? What do you all think? Fantastic. You guys are killing it. Also, we're almost at 10,000 likes on today's live already, guys. That is insane. Thank you all so much for all the support today on that. Number 23, the answer is going to be the clavicle. Your clavicle is your collarbone. Scapula is going to be like your shoulder blade. Humerus is your upper arm bone, and the sternum is your breastbone. Number 24, the femur is located where? Where is your femur located? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Where is the femur located? A, B, C, or D? Welcome in, everybody. There's over 700 of you in here now. Welcome, welcome. The femur is in your leg. It is your upper leg. It is the longest bone in the body. Number 25, voluntary striated muscle. Striated means banded. Banded essentially means it has a bit of rhythm to it. Which one is that going to be? A, B, C, or D for number 25? What do you guys think for that one? Welcome, everybody. There's over 700 of you in here. I'm Ollie, by the way. I go live multiple times a week covering anatomy and physiology questions, teaching anatomy and physiology. I at least go live 4 times a week. I'm going to try to do more from now on. Now that this fall semester has started, there's over 800 of you in here now. Welcome, welcome. We're at number 25 now if you're following along. The answer here is going to be skeletal. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. Skeletal muscle is voluntary. So when we're talking about voluntary, it is conscious control. Me moving my hands right now is skeletal muscle contracting. I am thinking about doing that. Involuntary is a type of cardiac and smooth. Cardiac is striated. Involuntary is not striated. Number 26 on the next page here, red blood cells are produced where? Where are red blood cells produced? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think? Thank you guys so much for the follows as well, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're at 15,000 likes on the live. Welcome, everybody. I love you guys. Seriously, I love doing the live streams. They're my favorite thing ever. They're my favorite part of my day. I look forward to it. But welcome, welcome. Number 26, the answer is the bone marrow. The bone marrow is going to produce our red blood cells. What the kidneys do, a lot of students get this confused because the kidneys produce erythropoietin. Let me spell that right. Erythropoietin is a hormone that is going to help signal the production of red blood cells. Number 27, the sarcomere's main function is what? The sarcomere is the main function of what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think? Also, there's over 900 of you in here now. Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. It's nice to meet you guys. Welcome, welcome. I'll be flipping my camera around at the end. You guys can see my face, and I always do at the beginning of the end just to say hello and introduce myself. I'm Ollie, by the way, but I'll be going live multiple times a week teaching anatomy and physiology. Your professors are definitely not going to give you enough practice. I am here to do that. I'm here to give you the practice. I'm here to make anatomy and physiology finally make sense, make it easy for you. I want you to understand this information, and I'm gonna help with that. But number 27, the answer is B. It is muscle contraction. Your sarcomeres are going to have your myosin and actin, and your actin heads bind to your actin, pulling it towards the center, shortening it, causing that muscle contraction. Number 28, a negative feedback loop example is what? A, B, C, or D? I just posted a video about this on my profile. And like I mentioned, if you are struggling with anatomy and physiology, you need some extra help, you need more videos, you need my A&P notes, tap on my profile for more. I am here to help you. Number 28, a negative feedback loop. The majority of you got it. The answer is C. It is the regulation of body temperature. Whenever your body temperature increases, you work out, you get hot, your body sweats, and then that sweat is going to evaporate, and when that evaporation is going to cool your body down. Number 29, this is a bit of a fun trivia question in a sense, but the largest organ of your body is what? A, B, C, or D? For number 29. What is the largest organ of your body? The largest. A, B, C, or D? Fantastic. It is your skin. Your skin is considered an organ. A lot of people forget about that. The liver would be the largest internal organ, and the brain would be the largest nervous organ. But number 30, the cranial nerve for vision is what? If we're going to refer to our vision, which one is that going to be? A, B, C, or D? If also the replays of this, they're on my profile. Go ahead and tap on my profile for more if you're trying to get the replay as well. If I go a little too fast or a little too slow, you can go back at your own pace. Again, there's not really a specific chapter today. We're just going over MedTerm, A&P1. We have some A&P2 questions and a little bit of Pharm. The answer here is number A. It is the optic nerve, which is cranial nerve 2. This is going to be your sensory nerve for your vision. Moving on to the next page now, number 31. The heart has how many chambers? How many chambers? A, B, C, or D? Which letter choice? Which number? A, B, C, or D? Awesome. It has 4. We have the right atrium, the right ventricle, the left atria, and the left ventricle. This makes for 4 chambers. Number 32. Now the valve between the right atria and the right ventricle is the what? I can give you guys a fun mnemonic to remember this as well. But A, B, C, or D for this one. Also, like I mentioned, you can tap on my profile for more A&P. I have my notes available. You can get those by tapping on my profile and going to my TikTok bio. But also, this is how you get the questions. Once you join, send me a DM. You get the blank test, and you get the answer key at the end. You practice it on your own. But number 32, or 31, 32, sorry. Again, 32, the valve between the right atrium and the right ventricle is the tricuspid valve. You try before you buy. Tricuspid valve before you bicuspid valve, which is also the mitral valve. But also, it is toilet paper, my ASS, your butt. So tricuspid, pulmonary, mitral, and aortic. Number 33, the alveoli are responsible for what? A, B, C, or D for this one? What do you guys think? What are the alveoli responsible for? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? Fantastic. The majority of you put B. You're absolutely correct. It is gas exchange. These are the thin sacs where your oxygen is going to enter and your carbon dioxide is going to leave. This is essentially what your gas exchange is. Number 34, the main organ of the urinary system is the what? A, B, C, or D for this one. Thank you guys so much for the follows as well. It's nice to meet everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome into the live stream, everybody. It's nice to meet you all. We're also at 21,000 likes today, guys. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate all the likes. The more that you guys do like and share, the more that we can help as many people as possible. We're almost at like 1,000 people in here. Welcome, everybody. It's nice to meet you. I'm Ollie. I go live multiple times a week covering anatomy and physiology. I test you guys. Your professors don't give you enough practice, and I am here to change that. I'm here to give you the practice that you need and you want. Number 34, the answer is going to be the kidney. The kidney is the main organ of the urinary system. It's going to filter your blood, and by filtering your blood, it's going to produce your urine. So again, filter blood, produce urine. That's what the kidney does. Number 35, the hormone that is going to lower your blood sugar is what? A, B, C, or D? Thank you guys so much for the gifts. I love you guys. Seriously, thank you, Cat Black, for all the finger hearts. Thank you, Sapphire, for all the roses. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you, guys. We're at number 35 now, the hormone. Thank you, Ajog. Thank you so much, guys. Number 35, the hormone that lowers blood sugar is insulin. How insulin lowers blood sugar is going to promote the uptake of glucose, which is your blood sugar, by cells. Glucagon does the opposite. It's going to raise your blood sugar. Cortisol is actually going to increase your glucose because it's a stress hormone. It increases your glucose to provide energy to deal with those stresses. Epinephrine raises glucose via glycogen breakdown because it is your adrenaline. It is also going to respond to stress. Number 36, tidal volume refers to what? A, B, C, or D? Thank you guys so much for all the gifts. I appreciate all the support today, guys. We're at 25,000 likes. That is insane already. That is absolutely nuts. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. That's insane. Number 36, tidal volume is going to refer to what? A, B, C, or D? What do you got? What are the thoughts on that one? A, B, C, or D? Number 36, moving on. The answer is A. It is your air inhaled versus exhaled at rest. It's your normal quiet breathing. Your maximum air capacity will be your vital capacity. Answer choice C, the residual air after exhalation. Your residual volume, and oxygen in the blood is your oxygen saturation. Thank you guys so much for the follows. We're going to move on to number 37 now. Balance and coordination are controlled by the what? A, B, C, or D? Thank you guys so much for the follows. I appreciate it. It's nice to meet you all. I'm Ollie, by the way. I go live to teach anatomy and physiology and give you guys practice questions multiple times a week. But welcome. It's nice to meet everybody. Welcome. I'll also flip my camera around at the end to introduce myself a little more. You guys can get to know me a little better. But number 37, the answer is going to be B. It's going to be your cerebellum. Your cerebellum is going to coordinate and fine-tune your movement and your balance. Your medulla is going to be for your autonomic vital functions, your breathing, your heart rate. The hypothalamus is for homeostasis, for your hormones. The cerebrum, this is going to be, a lot of students get cerebellum and cerebrum mixed up. The cerebrum is going to be for your conscious thought, your sensory input, and things like that. Number 38, your blood vessels carry oxygen away. The blood vessels that carry oxygen, oxygenated, I shouldn't say that. Let's just put... I'm going to change that. So blood vessels that carry blood away from the heart, A, B, C, or D, that carry away from the heart, is arteries. Arteries are away from the heart. And again, it's not always oxygenated because you have your pulmonary artery. The pulmonary artery is going to take deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle to your lungs to get oxygenated. And then the vein is back to the heart. Your pulmonary vein comes from the lungs to the heart, giving you your heart oxygenated blood to send it out to the rest. If you want to practice yourself, you just join our community here on TikTok. Let me put it up here. This is how you get the questions. It's the blank test and the answer key, so you can go back and do it yourself. Number 39, lymph nodes function to what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D. We are breaking the questions down. We're reading the question, giving you the answer. We're going over why it's right, why it's wrong, why the other ones are wrong. But anyway, the veins, again, are toward the heart. Capillaries are where gas exchange, and then the venules are smaller versions of the veins. But number 39, lymph nodes function to what? A, B, C, or D? The answer is B. It's going to filter our lymph. This is going to trap your pathogens. It's going to activate your immune cells. Producing bile is done by the liver. Pumping the blood is by the heart. Storing calcium happens at your bones. Number 40, peristalsis is what? What is peristalsis? A, B, C, or D for this one? What do you all think? It's over 900 of you in here. Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining us today. It's nice to meet everybody. I'm Ollie. I go live multiple times a week to give you guys questions to practice and teach you anatomy and physiology. A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? A, B, C, or D? Number 40, the answer is A. It is peristalsis is muscular contractions that are going to move food. Gas exchange is in the lungs, blood clotting is your platelets, and nerve signaling is your nervous system. Thank you guys so much for the gifts today. You guys are awesome. Number 41, bile is stored in the what? A, B, C, or D. I love seeing educational lives. Awesome. I'm so glad. No, that's what we're here for. We're here to do these live streams to teach you all anatomy and physiology. I do it at least 4 times a week. I'm trying to do it more. I'm going to try to do some more live streams as well. But yes, no, I love doing this. This is my favorite part of my day. I'm glad that you love them. But number 41, it is stored in the gallbladder. It is produced by the liver. So the gallbladder is going to store and release it, but just because it stores and releases it doesn't mean it produces it. TikTok is more than just doom scrolling. I know. It's so funny how many people end up here from doom scrolling. But number 42, the gland that is going to regulate your metabolism is the what? Anytime you're really seeing metabolism, you can really just automatically think of this gland or related to this. But welcome everybody. Welcome. Thank you guys so much. I'm Ollie, by the way. You guys are awesome for being here. We're at 32,000 likes on the live today already. That is absolutely insane. Also, if you need some extra help in anatomy and physiology, all my tutoring and notes for the class and videos, you can tap on my profile for more information on any of those. Number 42, the gland is going to be the thyroid gland. Anytime you hear metabolism, you should automatically think of thyroid. Anytime you hear thyroid, you should automatically think of metabolism. This is going to be done through your T3 and T4 hormones. Number 43, the nephron's main function is to what? A, B, C, or D? Welcome. Thanks for all the follows, everybody. It's nice to meet everybody. I'm Ollie. Hello. I'll be introducing myself at the end. I'll be flipping the camera around and saying hello. But welcome in. We're on number 43 if you're just following along. Number 43, it is going to be A. Remember that the nephron is the functional, if I put functional unit abbreviated FU, it sounds like I'm saying FU, which is not good. But the functional unit it's the functional unit of the kidney, which is, again, filtering blood to produce urine. So the nephron's main function is going to be the filtration of blood. Number 44, the large intestine's primary function is to what? A, B, C, or D? I know a lot of students get this confused as well. Yep, it'll be posted there. That is going to be on, go to my TikTok profile. Everything will be there as well. Awesome. A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for this one? For the spleen, yeah. So the spleen filters it by the difference is the spleen is going to remove old and damaged ones, kind of recycling the components of blood to produce new ones. Really recycling the heme and the iron. Number 44, the large intestine's main function is water absorption. I know a lot of students get this confused. Water absorption. The small intestine is the nutrient absorption. And then whatever is left from the small intestine goes into the large. And then once it gets to the large intestine, it's going to absorb the water. What does that do? It's going to take that indigestible matter and make it more solid, kind of giving your solid feces. But number 45, the immune cells that produce antibodies are what? A, B, C, or D? Thank you guys so much for the follows. Number 45, the immune cells that produce antibodies are what? I'll give you guys a little easy way to remember this one. Not too bad to remember, just a little quick memorization. Here from a medical lab assistance class. That's awesome. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Glad to see you. The answer here is going to be B cells. So think of antibody. Body has a B cells. T cells are thymus. They mature in the thymus. So they literally mean thymus derived. Macrophages undergo phagocytosis. Neutrophils are your first responders of your immune system. So always thank them. Number 46, PO on a prescription means what? We're moving into a little bit of pharmacology questions. I love the tips that you're giving as well. Thank you, Mean Queen. I appreciate it. That wasn't a Mean Queen comment. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. Again, we're moving in. So we did some medical terminology. We did A&P1, some A&P2. And then we're doing a little bit of pharmacology. And then tomorrow, we're going to be having a live stream at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, going a little more in-depth on what you guys mentioned that you guys are struggling with. But number 46, it is going to be D. It's going to be by mouth. By injection would be like an IM, an IV, or SC. Under the tongue would be SL, so a sublingual. PRN is as needed. Number 47, the generic name for Tylenol is what? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think for number 47? A, B, C, or D? If you would like to get a version of this question that you can do on your own, it's the blank test and the answer key. You just join our community here on TikTok. And this is how you join. Once you join, just send me a DM letting me know, and then I'll send you the test. It's a blank PDF. Number 47, the answer is C. It's going to be acetaminophen. Ibuprofen would be Advil or Motrin. Aspirin is sort of a different analgesic or an antiplatelet, and then naproxen is Aleve. Number 48, amoxicillin belongs to which drug class? Which one is that going to be? A, B, C, or D? What do you guys think? A, B, C, or D for number 48. Amoxicillin, which drug class? Fantastic. Most of you put A. It is an antibiotic as part of the penicillin class. Number 49, I just kind of gave this one away. PRN, what does that mean? A, B, C, or D? Thank you, Jessica, for the sub. Please send me a DM so I can get you these questions. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the support today. Welcome. We're at 37,000 likes on the live already, guys. That is insane. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. But PRN is going to be as needed. As needed. Once daily is QD. Every night is QHS. And before meals is AC. Number 50, an agonist is going to what? What is an agonist going to do? A, B, C, or D? Thank you guys so much for the follows. There's over 900 of you in here now. That is insane to me that there's 900 of you in here. Thank you guys so much. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome. Just a real quick introduction while I have you guys here. My name is Ollie. I'm going to be teaching anatomy and physiology as well as some other topics here on TikTok multiple times a week, at least 4. I'm going to try to start doing some more. And then, yeah, if you need any more help for A&P with videos, I have tutoring or I have my notes. Whenever I was in the class, I got an A in the class, 100% on my finals. You can tap my profile for all that more information. But number 50, an agonist is going to be B. It's going to activate a receptor. An antagonist would do the opposite. So it would block a receptor if it was an antagonist. Destroying drugs, that's going to be part of what your enzymes or an antidote does. Neutralizing toxins would be an antitoxin. Number 51, an IV push means what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D for that one. What do you guys think? You got the words mixed up. Yeah, I always think of antagonist. It's kind of in like the stories. It's I know with protagonist and antagonist. Issue. You remember the antagonist is always mostly the villain. It kind of helps a little bit in terms of the blocking. The number 51, the answer is going to be B here. It's going to be a rapid injection into a vein. An IV push, again, means a rapid injection into a vein. Continuous drip would refer to an IV infusion. Oral medication is PO. Muscle injection would be an IM, intramuscular. Number 52, a common side effect of opioids is what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D for this one. Welcome, everybody. We're at 40,000 likes on today's live. That is insane. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Welcome. The answer here is going to be D, is going to be constipation. That is because of the decreased GI motility. Diarrhea, again, that's the opposite effect of what we're trying to go for here. Opioids are going to lower blood pressure, lower BP, not increase, and then increased alertness. They actually would cause sedation. So these cause sedation. Number 53, albuterol belongs to which class? A, B, C, or D? Albuterol belongs to which class? A, B, C, or D? Thank you guys so much for the follows as well. It's lovely to meet everybody. Hello. Nice to meet you all. Number 53, albuterol belongs to which class? The answer is A. It is a beta-2 agonist. Thank you, lovely, for the sub. Please send me a DM so I can get you these questions. Again, if you do sub, please send me a DM. Letting me know. So a beta-2 agonist is a bronchodilator for asthma. A beta blocker would have the opposite effect. Antihistamine is an allergy med. Opioid, again, is a pain reliever. Number 54, when we're referring to the half-life of a drug, what is that going to be? What am I talking about? Thank you, Lolo, for the heart puffs. Thank you guys so much for all the gifts today. A, B, C, or D? Antihistamine would be an allergy medicine because so antihistamine it treats allergy symptoms by blocking histamine, which is a chemical that gets released during your body during an allergic reaction. But number 54, the answer is going to be B. It's going to be the time to eliminate half of the drug. It's one of like the key pharmacokinetic concepts. A time to peak effect is the Tmax. A time for absorption would be considered a variable, and time to overdose, that's not really necessarily a pharmacological term. Number 55, the antidote for opioid overdose is what? A, B, C, or D? Ultrasound student here. Welcome. That's awesome. Nice to meet you. We're at 43,000 likes. That is insane. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Number 55, the antidote would be what? It would be naloxone. That is an opioid receptor antagonist. The reason is because it is an opioid receptor antagonist. All right. Moving on to the next page here. Number 56, Q12H means what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? No, we're just reviewing. I'm reviewing the concepts that are, so these pharmacy questions are not on the T's. No, absolutely not. But we're reviewing concepts here. We're teaching exactly concepts. This is helping just for a review. I don't do those. I don't claim that these are the exact questions. That would be cheating. If I said these were the exact questions, that would be untrue. But also, that would be cheating. I'm not here to help you cheat. I'm here to help you understand concepts, learn, and teach you guys. But number 56, the answer is A. It is every 12 hours. Q, every 12 for the hours, and then H for the hours. Number 57, which scheduled drug has no accepted medical use? A, B, C, or D? Which one has no accepted medical use? Thank you guys so much for the follows as well. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I can't believe there's still been over 900 of you in here. It's 900 of you in here. That's insane to me. How can you get these questions? I give them out to the sub community. How you do that? You just join. I'll put up the little notification for it. Once you join, just send me a DM. Let me know that you join. I'll give you. It's going to be the blank test, and then I'll have the answer key at the end, so you can practice it on your own. Number 57, you're going to get it after every single live, and I go live at least 4 times a week. Number 57, the answer is A. It's going to be Schedule 1. Schedule 1 would be like heroin, LSD, ecstasy. Schedule 2 is high abuse, but there is medical use. For example, morphine or oxycodone. Schedule 3 would be like a moderate abuse, like a codeine combo. Or Schedule 4 would be low abuse, like a benzodiazepine. But number 58, a beta blocker typically ends in what? What suffix? A, B, C, or D for number 58. What do you guys think for that one? We're at 45,000 likes. That is insane, guys. I love you guys. I appreciate all the support today, guys. You guys are awesome. Number 58, the answer is Olol. My favorite beta blocker is metoprolol. Frill would be an ACE inhibitor. Sartan would be an ARB, and azoles are antifungals. Number 59, a sublingual administration means what? If we're talking about sublingually, what do we mean? Propranolol. I love that one. I love that. That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here today, guys. Last 2 questions here. Number 59, the answer is A, is under the tongue. Sublingual means under the tongue. In the ear means otic. By mouth is oral or PO. Into the muscle is intramuscular, so it's IM. Number 60, polypharmacy refers to what? What does that mean? Polypharmacy, A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? So most drugs in azole are going to end in antifungals. So fluconazole, ketoconazole, itraconazole. I think there's some more, but number 60, the answer is A. It is using multiple drugs at once. This is commonly in like elderly patients. Overdose would be an excess. Addiction would be dependence. Drug elimination, metabolism, or excretion. Thank you guys so much for being here today, guys. I'm going to be live again at 10 p.m. or not 10 p.m. 10 a.m. EST tomorrow. And I'll also be announcing my schedule for the rest of next week tomorrow as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I love you guys. Seriously, you guys are fantastic. Thank you guys so much for being here. Awesome. I'm going to flip the camera around and say hello. Thank you. If you guys are, I'm going to introduce myself as well again. So if you want to get these questions, you just join our community here on TikTok. I'll put up the little pin here in a minute. I'm going to flip the camera around and say hello and introduce myself. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. Hello. I'm Ollie. So I have my master's degree in molecular medicine. I've been tutoring anatomy and physiology for 5.5 years now. I absolutely love it. I did my undergrad at William & Mary. Love William & Go Tribe. But welcome. I don't want it to end. I'd appreciate you guys. Seriously, that's awesome. Again, I did my master's. I just finished my master's degree. I would like to get my PhD. I'm going to be working on those applications potentially, depending on where funding is. But I love teaching. I love doing this. This is my favorite part of my day. I was also a pharmacy technician while I was in college for 4.5 years. So I love pharmacology as well. I love things all medical education. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys. These are my anatomy and physiology live streams. I go live multiple times a week covering anatomy and physiology topics for you guys. I want to teach you guys anatomy and physiology. Do I have the yes? All that extra stuff, you can tap on my profile for more. All that stuff can be found in my TikTok bio as well. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's so nice to meet you all. I appreciate you guys being here. You guys are awesome, seriously. Please let me know how I can help you guys. All my resources, all my videos here are on TikTok. You can click on my profile for more. Anything like that, send me a DM. You can send me. It's in the bottom left corner there. It's called Service Plus. If you need to get in contact with me about anything, please let me know. But thank you guys. We'll see more reviews. Thank you guys so much. I'm also going to be looking over here. I keep my laptop open with the TikTok comments because they fly by so fast. But welcome. I'll stick around for like another minute or so before I get going here. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for being here for the questions. Holly the legend. You guys are the real legends here as well. I do have questions that cover A&P only. We normally do A&P only on Mondays and Tuesdays. But the rest of the week is kind of a combination of everything that everyone's been requesting. But if you want to get the blank copy of the test after every live, it's the blank test and the answer key. You join our community. Once you join, thank you, Finico, for the sub. Please send me a DM letting me know so I can get you these questions. But you guys are awesome. Hey, DI's thank you guys. Do I have to do lectures in my lives? So actually, I have been thinking about doing lecture lives. That wouldn't mean that I would stop doing the questions. That would essentially mean that I'm going to start doing the question lives plus the lecture lives. So if anyone's interested in that, please let me know about that. Either send it in here or comment on some videos so I can know, and I'll start going through that. And then whatever people were requesting, I'll put a little lecture together for it and whatnot. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Yep, I do have stuff for the cardiovascular system. Absolutely. It's all in my, it's on my TikTok profile. Just tap on my TikTok profile. You can find everything that I have there. Everything is on TikTok. And then all the other places that you can find my resources and stuff, my notes, my tutoring, things like that, is there as well. What time do I stream? Tomorrow is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then next week I'll be going live. I don't have the live schedule yet. I'll be sending it out soon though. Yeah, let me know if you guys need any help with anything. Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to get into the live soon, but you guys are awesome. Yeah, so I'll definitely consider doing the lecture lives as well, especially if that's heavily requested and whatnot. But we're doing some A&P lectures style live streams as well. That does not mean we'll get rid of the questions. Again, we do those at least 4 times a week. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Remember, all my notes can be found on my TikTok profile. If you need some extra help like that, if you need any videos, let me know. I would love to do the lecture live streams as well. So yeah, so a lot of you guys are saying the lecture live streams would be great. So I got the hiccups. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Thank you guys. Thank you actually for the sub. Please send me a DM so I can get you these questions. But seriously, thank you all so much. Again, I'll be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Like I mentioned, the sub community are the people who get the blank. It's the blank version. It's the same test, blank version of it. Answer key at the end, so you can practice on your own from when you sub. So you'll get it after every single live from here on out and stuff. But thank you guys so much for being here today. It was really nice to meet you all. I love you guys. Seriously, we ended up. What did we end up? We ended up 56,000 likes. That is insane, guys. Thank you guys so much for the gifts as well. You guys are awesome. Take care, everybody. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hopefully I see you guys in a future live stream. Seriously, thank God it's Friday. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys. I really, truly just want to help with anatomy and physiology. I want to give you guys as much practice as possible and as much resources and everything. Seriously, thank you, DI. It's good to see you again. Thank you, Brittany, for the sub. Send me a DM so I can get you these questions. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your weekend. Love you guys. Seriously, have a great weekend, guys. Can't wait to see you guys in future live streams.